Hello guys, it's me again, and today I'm gonna be doing an intro about creatures of sonaria. First thing you guys need to know is the gachas, which is from the shop. You're gonna need to press on the shop, okay? After you press on the shop, there's carnivore gacha, and there's also the herbivore gacha, who's only 65. And then there's like the omnivore, who's 85. Mushrooms, and there's the sky and sea was also 150, semi-aquatic 200, bleeder 350, so is the toxic gacha, which is 350. The photovore explorer gacha, you're gonna need to get like a token and 100 mushrooms. To get this token, okay, or capsule, you're gonna need to find it around the map. It depends on your luck. When you find it, you can gather it and then grind mushrooms so that you can like buy one or more. And then there's the galaxy for 500 mushrooms, and its token also the same thing. And there's also the monster explorer gacha, the same thing with 300. Sweet gacha 700, the most expensive one. The mecha 300, and the death one. Death token is a bit harder to get, and boosted is 250 only, which is not bad. A season 500, and the limited gacha 2500. You got a limited creature which was 2 to 3k or even more. It depends, like every 7 days or every a few days you got new limited creature. You're just gonna need to grind a lot of mushroom. If you're rich, that's easy for you, or if you're a pay to win, that's easy for you. It depends what type of person you are. Okay, so there's the side rodent, Gyrotus, and now there's the royalty with like 10 tickets. I'm gonna be saying the 10 tickets after like I finish all of these, okay, and finish everything else. There's a celestial with 20, which is more expensive, 3 to 4k. There's a creature, and there's the mystery. You get 1 ticket for just depends any creature. And we finished with the gachas. Something else I need you guys to know about is the trail creatures. With mushrooms, you can just get a creature what's not forever. If you die with it, you're gonna lose it. It depends. Do you have the same amount of mushrooms to get it back and restart, or revive it with a revive token? And there's also the featured, which is every like few days, every day. I don't know. I think so, at least. Like there's rare, there's legendary, there's uncommon. It depends on how many mushrooms it is. And it depends on you being rich or not. These time points, you can get creature with time points. There's also one of the wardens, which is the Hellion Warden. There's 18,000 time points. You get it. It depends on how much time you are in the game. And there's the artifact creatures. You get these artifacts by staying in the game, doing stuff, nesting, playing around with flyers, nesting with flyers. And there's the guard tokens, which you need to do warden shrines. Warden shrines are around the map, which you need to do, put food, which you need to waste food, okay, in it. And Magnecytus and the Umbrex, or like the sea creatures, you need to play with a sea creature, nest, or like play with it a lot. There's, yes, these plushies, but they're not every single plushie in the game. There's pallets, materials. There's some with mushrooms, some with tickets, and yeah. And pallets are like tickets, mushrooms, some are really expensive. And there's these stuff. So we have a random trail, just like the trail creature, the appearance, which I told you about, which you're gonna need it so that you can keep the same material or palette that you're using. And we have the revive, which I just said about. The full mission, if you want to unlock a mission without doing it, if you're lazy, and if you have Robux. But there's a part 2 mission, you can do only one mission, not the full mission, which is for 50 Robux. The other one is 150. There's a strong glimmer, which is like light, makes it light up, and makes it more expensive if it's a slot, so I can trade with people. And yeah, there's also max growth, and then a random gacha, which you can do a random gacha. And I think we're finished with these. Next thing you need to know is this. To get the tickets, you need to sell 25 creatures. Okay? 25 creatures, give you one creature. 1 ticket, I mean. And it depends, are you rich with creatures or not? You just need to grind creatures. You need to grind a lot of creatures. And these are the tokens of, and you also can literally trade shrooms and 800 shrooms and convert them to tickets. And I have a dark star plushie, which is legendary. These are the artifacts. The dark star plushie, you can get it from the new event, Lancy Sky event. First thing is these are creatures with Robux. And these are the people that created the game, they have their own creatures with Robux. And then we're gonna go into the missions and tell you all about it. So here are the missions, the creature missions. You have like creatures that you can do missions for, and there's like monthly and weekly. This creature is the new creature that just came out for Lance's Sky event part 3. And these are like gachas, stuff like that. This is the new event I've been talking about. There's Dark Team and Light Team. You need to join one of them. And there's the Ariza, the new creature that I talked about in a video that I can beat with a Candle. And there's Magers, a lot of creatures that you buy or run. And there's the Dark Star that I got with using points. And there's a Novice Warden that came back if you know about it. You could buy also points with Robux if you're Robux and if you're a pay to win. Yeah, and that's it guys. See you next video.